What's up, scrappy peeps? It's Adele from Inkie Quill, and it has been a little while. I know it has. I'm back. A lot has been going on. Where have I been? So last month I had jaw surgery, and as well as 4 impacted wisdom teeth taken out, and so that put me out of action for a while, and I couldn't talk properly. But I'm healed, I'm all good, and we are working on some Project Life today, getting caught up with a week in November in my 2021 albums. I'm working on 2021 and 2022 at the same time at the moment. Yes, it has to be 2021. And I'm getting there. I'm so behind with photo printing, but getting there slowly. So this was the week of Aaron's birthday. So there's a lot of, whenever I have a theme that I know I have supplies for, I really like to go all in with the themed products, because otherwise they don't get used in my stash and I forget about them. So I'm starting off with a paper pad, and I've cut that down to create some 4x6 journaling cards. I've got this little pile of stickers that I am determined to use up. So these, I recently just did a big craft room reorganization, and I've moved shelves and things around, and I went back to having my stickers in my Rascog. If you're an OG Inklet and you've seen the many craft room tours over the years, I think there'd be at least 6 different craft room tours in different rooms, different houses, different places. For a long time I had my stickers in my Rascog and I loved it. And then I didn't have space for the Rascog, and then I just forgot about it, and they're back. And I've got a new system going with them. But I have this little pile at the front, which I highly recommend if you're someone like me that has a lot of stickers in their stash that they haven't used up, or there's only, a few left on the sticker sheet. Pop them all in a little pile, and every single time you do a project, even if you think they're not going to work for it. So if I was doing Christmas, usually I keep all of my Christmas supplies in a separate spot. Even if I was doing Christmas, I'd still look through these little handful of sticker sheets that only have a couple left on them to try and use them up, because you'd be surprised. Sometimes there's phrases that you can use, or I had some a little while ago that were Happy Valentine's Day, and so I just cut off the Valentines and just used Happy Day. So highly recommend having a little bundle of use it up stickers. So this here is my title card for this PL spread. And I'm trying to figure out what alphas to use. So this is a Simple Stories little sticker book that I haven't used yet. And then I've got this little bowl of DIY embellishments. These are all from various Patreon videos that I've made over the last year or so. And I keep it on my desk to rifle through. And I'm going to be honest, these tags are my favourites that I've made for a really long time. And so I'm finding it difficult to use them. I keep putting them on projects and then going, no, it's not the right project, and saving them for later. But I need to just use them. And most of those also were made into printables. So I have the printable version of it. So I should just use it, shouldn't I, peeps? Give me motivation. I should just use the original. It's hard using the original though, because I want to save it forever. But no, we are about using our stash and not saving things forever on this channel. That's the aim of the game. It's better to have things in your albums that you love, that you can flick through, rather than saving it for the perfect thing, quotation marks perfect, and then it no longer being your favourite thing anymore and you never using it. Yes, tell myself that. So I've stuck on this heart, and I'm just doing a bit of a doodly border just to make it stand out, because there's a lot of cakeage going on in the background there, and so I felt like it needed some oomph-ing with the doodly border. Trying to figure out what colour to use, and I settled on this. It's kind of like a sagey green. I do like with this sticker book that it is the same font in different sizes. I probably would have preferred having are more of the same size, just because I seem to go through vowels really quickly. Like there's only 3 E's on this page, and so I go through vowels a lot, a lot. So here, that sticker sheet, was that the last sticker on that one? That was part of my collection of must use it up sticker sheets. And so I've got this little present down here because like I said, it was Aaron's birthday week, this one, and so we have a lot of family, and so we celebrate. It's basically whenever we have a birthday, it's a week because we celebrate it several times. And so I've put the dates in there just on a bit of graph paper. These are some new little Pip Sticks stickers, and they're so tiny and cute that I just want to stick them on absolutely everything. These stars are beautiful, and they are tiny. It's quite deceptive how many stickers are on that sheet. They've been lasting me a long time, and I fly through tiny little star stickers like that, but they're lasting a long time. I felt like I was missing something, and I also didn't like how janky that green cake stand looked underneath, and so I wanted to cover it up because, as I say, you can always cover it up. And so I just put "Don't forget," and it says "Happy birthday, Arwen," because that's what my parents call Aaron, have always called Aaron for the last 16 years, Arwen. That's not how you actually spell his name, but that's their nickname for him, and I often call him that too. Then there was still a little bit of that green cake stand, so some simple washi tape to cover it up, and my title card's done. I like it. It's a nice, bright, colourful, happy one. So now this little picture was just of our dinner table. It was nothing special. We were having, what were we having? Looks like meat and veg, perhaps. Some sort of meat and veg concoction with some fruit in the middle. But I wanted to capture it because, it was just a moment of stillness, and life with 2 kids who are neurodivergent, there's not a huge amount of moments of stillness. And so I just wanted to take a photo of it. And so here's your challenge for this week. Take a photo of a quiet moment in your life, just a quiet moment of calm. It might be the view out your window when you hop up in the morning. It could be a hot chockey before bed. It could be when you arrive at work and you've got that little, minute pause before you get out of the car. It could be when you get onto the couch at the end of the day to relax. It could be a photo of you with your feet up. Take a photo of a moment of just quiet little calm in your day that you might think is completely irrelevant to memory keeping, but one day you'll look back and you go, I remember what that felt like. That's my challenge for you this week. So I'm in my washi era at the moment. And is it era or era? Era. I've heard Taylor Swift talk about it too many times. Era. I think it's era. I am in the washi tape zone. I am sticking it on everything, so expect to see it on everything. Because I have rediscovered my love for it now that I have reorganized my washi tape drawer. Isn't it amazing when you reorganize something and you suddenly realize how cool it is and you just want to use it all? Actually, here's a question for you. What is a pain point in your craft storage at the moment? If you either have a craft room or if you have a section in your place where you store your craft things, what is your biggest annoyance with it? For me at the moment, it was the stickers. The stickers were driving me bonkers. And now that it took me an entire day, but now that I've reorganized the stickers, there's still a lot of things in the room that need reorganizing, but the stickers are done. So we focus on the positive. Now that I've done the stickers, I feel so much more motivated to scrap. And I went through a real lull. I guess I was getting ready for surgery, and so I knew that I had to film all of my September Patreon content prior to surgery because I'd be out of action. And so I was stressing out about getting everything filmed, and I wasn't it's not that I wasn't enjoying scrapping, but I was in a journal mode. I think when I get stressed, I pull out the art journals because they're more slappy the painty on the papery. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I find scrapbooking more ordered and flat and papery, whereas with art journaling I can just smother, texture paste and a stencil. It just feels a bit more free. And so I was in a very much journal heavy mood in August. And now that I've spent a bit of October reorganizing my craft room, I am super motivated with scrapbooking. I've been filming lots of videos, so they'll be coming up here. And there's a ton of videos coming up on Patreon as well, which I'm excited for. I've got DIY embellishments over there. We've got all sorts of things. We've got Project Redo, which is a travel album that I'm working on, bits and bobs and things, which will be great. But yeah, I'm getting the scrappy bug back. I'm also very behind with photo printing, which stresses me out a little bit, a bit. But it's okay. We're not behind. We're just simply working on the month that we're working on. There's no catching up, because every minute of every day you're always technically behind because you haven't printed the photo of right this second. So yeah, that's how we're going to look at it, peeps. Look at that little Arwen then. So yeah, that was my little ramble. Sorry, peeps. We're tangenting. I haven't done the YouTube tangents for a while. But I'm back, and let me know in the comments if you have any challenges for me, if you have any particular grab 5 challenges that you want to see over here, or any projects and things, because I'm working on my content for the rest of the year, because Aaron and I are going on holiday next month, which is exciting, for our 10-year wedding anniversary. Just the two of us. So I'll be pre-recording quite a few things. But yeah, I hope you've all been well. I hope you're all going good. I'm sticking and plonking a lot of little stickers on this one. Once you start sticking the tiny things, you really can't stop. It just becomes a very happy place to get the tiny stickers. Jazz hands, we're done. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it when you do that, because it helps new inklets find me in their recommended videos. And thanks for tuning in. I'll have another video on Let's Get Inky for next week. I've got some journal videos and things coming up. But have a fantastic weekend. And if you are celebrating Halloween next week, hope you have a spooky, spooky time. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.